seconds left. Left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
What's up, Derby World? It's the Beast and Bake podcast, episode 32. How you going, Nath?
I was good about half an hour ago when I was still asleep.
Yes, it's always fun when you've got to do the lives for the Americans and the time zones are different. It's only 10 a.m. over this way, so we are all very tired. It is Saturday over here too, so it's supposed to be a relaxing time. But yeah, so we've had massive news since the last time we had a podcast. So the boys went over to Alaska and ripped in over there. We'll have a bit of a chat about that. And we had the Bow Desert Queensland title, which was one of the best derbies I've seen for a very, very long time. We'll have a little bit of chat about that. We've got a few of the videos to have a look at. So a few different things on here today. And we've got the young Devon Schmidt, who's always popular and always willing to have a chat. And we've got the Tuck Fard, who's recently became a massive celebrity by impersonating a black man. So that's fun.
Yeah. Bit of an update from us as well. We've got, we're looking in at new merch that's coming in. So looking at t-shirts, just plain sort of t-shirts, not so in your face stuff. We got Tamworth coming up in January, February. So it's, small car. Avalon Raceway is coming up in on pretty much New Year's. I think it's 3rd, isn't it? 3rd or 4th?
Yeah, 3rd January.
So that's pretty cool. That's another out-of-state thing. That's Victoria. So we're slowly expanding as we go. We received a message from the other side of Australia as well. We're just sort of trying to tweak that and see how that can work. But might be a plane trip yet. But
yeah, that's over to the Perth Motorplex. There's a few discussions going on there at the moment, which is pretty cool to see it spreading over that way. We're basically just trying to get as many as we can get Australia-wide and go from there. The main part about the whole thing is trying to capture all the Australian drivers and start, pushing them towards more professional events. So that's pretty much what we're trying to get here, and seems to be what we're doing.
I don't know if many people have seen, but the New South Wales Ag Show has just brought out a new set of rules that I personally believe a lot of drivers are not going to be very happy with. And so it's might be a step in the door for us because our rules are just a lot more standard, a lot more fair, and I believe they're a lot more safer in terms of opening it up. And a lot of the rules that have been sanctioned out now, like your head-ons, no head-ons at all, I believe that's going to kill the sport a lot because not only just with head-ons and how people love them and how cool they are, but you got to look at if you go out there and make a first hit and you lose reverse, well, you turn your car off. That happens to 3 or 4 cars in an event. You're just going to kill it.
Yeah, the plus side is, and for anyone that's watching that doesn't know, in Australia, there's basically 3 main rule sets. There's the associations one, which is ours, which was actually designed by drivers and implemented in our events and are quite popular. The agricultural shows have their own. They're people that, horse people. They haven't really captured what they're supposed to for the derbies. Like, they've captured all the good stuff safety-wise, but as far as the actual running of the event, the rules are quite poor, and it's obvious there's been little to no consultation with the drivers, which is unfortunate. And then you got the Speedway Australia rules, which are designed by Speedway racers, which still doesn't capture derbies in any way. Basically, they want a full roll cage in the cars, which is near impossible for a car that you're only going to use for 10 minutes. So you're not going to put that much work into it. So hopefully we can keep expanding that and we can run everything.
The way they've looked at the rules is in two bubbles. So you got your safety bubble, which they're just going hell for leather on, but they're not looking at the entertainment side and the actual driver's perspective and, cost side of things, because like you said, no one's going to spend $1,000 on a roll cage for a derby car. Like, derby cars are getting too expensive as it is. And when you look at our rules keep the driver safe. Like, we don't minimize on safety at all. But when it comes to the actual event and the entertainment side of things, we allow drivers to do what they do. And that's why we have our safety and precaution to allow for that. And, no driver gets hurt.
Yeah, and I believe that the ag rules, as I was talking to Blake Taylor the other day, they actually, I'm not sure whether they allow welding on the vehicles either, which is...
Yeah, so there's chain strapping or welding. Like, you can weld, but like, there's no original fuel tanks anymore. You're not allowed to run original fuel tanks. As I said, there's no head-ons. Like, it's taking the little things out of the sport that are going to deter a lot of like, personally, I know a lot of drivers that just won't go because the head-on rule is a big thing. It's always been a big thing. Like, a lot of shows run no head-on till the last three cars, and even that's a sort of deterrent. Like, a lot of people don't like it, so just eliminating head-ons. Like, we all know a few drivers that just love going head-on. There's nothing fun. There's nothing more fun than just looking at your mate and going head on with them. Like, it's awesome. But the no original fuel tanks is going to kill a lot of people, because not everyone wants to put a fuel tank in every car, and not every car accepts just a standard fuel tank like setup. Like, with our 380s, you got to have regulators, and with other cars you can't run an electronic pump. You got to run ticker pumps, and like, I think it's going to be a pain for a lot of drivers.
Oh, with that in mind, before we get too much into it, how about we bring on our guests today? So they look like they're bored shitless, so we'll bring them on. So we've got Devin here, and we got Nick. Boys, you just want to introduce yourself to everyone that's watching?
Hey man, I'm Devin. That's me.
I'm Nick. I'm the one waving right now.
So for everyone that doesn't know, obviously we've got Demo 3 coming up on the 1st and 4th of October. The boys below are the sacrificial lambs for Team USA. They're going to have a rough time at Bristol, unfortunately. So
that worked for you the first time, man.
Nick's been thrown in the deep end. Is it your first derby, Nick?
I did one demolition derby for about 90 seconds before the car blew up. And I had a phenomenal time, and I want to do it again. And then I got invited by Mr. Schmidt here and the team over at Demo, and I'm real freaking excited about it. And if y'all go out there and just absolutely lay waste to me and kill me and screw up my spine, I'm going to be upset.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Go easy on me. I'm new.
It's not us you're going up against. I don't know.
It doesn't work like that in this event.
The boys that you guys are going against, they're a bit of the wild bunch. So they're our psychos. We've put these up against. So they're just going to go full balls to the wall off the start.
It's kind of like, am I nervous? Yeah, but I've been nervous before, and things went okay.
And I've been derbying for 10 years.
I just don't want to talk too much shit in case I lose. Like, that's the worst part. Like, I hate eating my crow. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. I hate fucking talking all that shit and being like, damn, I lost,
I usually
Yeah,
just
see,
hit him
Y'all,
with,
hey,
oh,
you ever-
they got me.
I did bull poker the other day. This ain't got shit on bull poker. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
Yeah, where did you do that at?
I did that at the fairgrounds and almost lost my life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what was that?
It's like you said you explain it because I'm pretty sure I know, but I don't.
Four of
No.
you sit around a card table and they let this pissed off bull go in there. And whoever's the last one with their butt still in their chair wins. And this time we had a prize of $100. I was the first one out of the chair, but that's because the bull was going to get me out of that chair, whether I got up or not.
God damn, I'd be wanting more than $100 for that shit.
Fucking
Fuck,
dude,
we need your
I-
insurance
I-
over here.
But if you get a chance, you can check that video out on my Facebook. That was fun. That made me feel alive.
Do you guys have rodeos and stuff over there?
Yeah.
We do. We don't
No,
really.
sorry, over Australia.
We
Yeah.
have
I don't know.
rodeos, but we don't have anything similar to that. We
No.
don't sit people around a table and wait for the bull
Kangaroo
to murder
fighting.
them. Like,
Australian
You ever
insurance.
gone out and
sucks.
just cold clocked a kangaroo? Because I feel like that's something like I would be eventually drunk or under the influence of something and be tempted to do.
All I can say is if you walk up and punch a kangaroo, that is the only punch you're getting on a kangaroo.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they like
Yeah.
bigger than what I'm imagining?
Dude, they're fucking huge.
They're like 7 foot tall. They're
Oh
huge.
shit!
Put it this
7,
way,
8 foot
Devin
tall.
was talking so much shit before he came over that he was going to go over there and do this and this to a kangaroo. I didn't see him go anywhere near one of them once he saw what they
We
were.
didn't see any. The only ones we seen were dead on the side of the road. We were in that. We were over in Surfers Paradise the whole time
Oh, you
after
won't
we
see 'em
left
there.
over there. So
Yeah, you went to like the metro city side of Australia. Like if you go out country, man, there's like a million of the friggin' things.
What does it
That's
take
why
to
we
be
were-
allowed to come to Australia and hunt them?
People
Is
hunt
it-
them.
Yeah, like, are you
Yeah.
allowed to just like shoot them?
Yeah, you get tags
Nah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get tags. Would that
There's
be
a
hard
million
to
of them,
do?
but you're only allowed to kill a certain amount every year.
that's how it is with deer here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been saying that you don't even really need to hunt them. If you want to, there'll be about 50 of them you can mow over with a car if you're trying to drive
Yeah.
anywhere. So they're non-stop. I hit one yesterday. It was unbelievable. The friggin' thing jumped straight out in front of me and waited. Just wiped
So
out the
they're
front of the
brave.
car.
I
They're
fucking
brave.
hit one last week and it pretty much fucking wrote me car off.
I feel like if kangaroos were in the United States, we'd have literally hunted them to like killed all of them. Like there used to be a lot of bison and like there used to be mountain lions around here and bears, and we killed them all. Anytime anything is an issue, they kill it all. Then they're like, "Where's the wildlife going?" I'm just armadillos are
this
finally
way we-
starting to get up this way, and I can't wait to start shooting them.
See, we don't have as many guns or shooters or anything like that over here. Plus, we have a lot of spiders and snakes and shit that are more bothering us than kangaroos. So
Gotcha.
we don't have too much. We just pretty much like our politicians. We just go, yeah, fuck it, then leave. There's not really anything else that goes into it.
That sounds. Hey, do you know Jim Jeffries,
Yeah.
the comedian?
Yeah.
He was one. He's one of my favorites. He just don't give a fuck. Just so Australian. You know.
I think you're going to thoroughly enjoy Bristol, mate. I think hanging out with the 9 Aussies is going to be really, really good for you.
Yeah, I had to quit drinking, and in times like these, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm glad I don't drink no more because that somebody'd go to jail. I party very intensely. You know, when I get to drinking, like things happen every damn time. Y'all allowed to drink before you drive a car?
No, not over here. They'll
Well,
breath
I
test
think
you and
you're
everything.
probably not supposed to here either. But I think it would help. It would be performance enhancing, you know, because it'd keep you good and limber.
Depends how many you have, and then I suppose because
You know?
I can't
There's
imagine.
a lot of them
going
that
to
drink
a
before they get in the car over here.
Well, some of
Oh
them wear
yeah,
thongs and that over your way. I saw one a little while ago. Some bloke not even wearing a shirt. I was like, "What's happening?"
well,
All right, so yeah, so Nick, tell us actually how it come about that you ended up going to Bristol. Like, have you thought about doing derbies before and just wanted to go to that level, or?
I all of it's just kind of by happenstance. I got to do the social media stuff, the advertising for our county fair this year and the motorsports events there. And I was just hanging around, like what my job was to do. And this gentleman asked me if he just kind of wasn't feeling it. He said, "You want to drive that car?" And I was like, "Well, man, I ain't got cash on me or nothing. I ain't filled out nothing." He gave me $40. So like he just every time I had an excuse, he nullified it, and I ended up driving that car, and it did blow up really quick. But throughout that process, Devin saw my posts about that, and invited me to do the demolition derby in October. And I was like, "Cool beans, man." And then I didn't realize that Drewski themed one was gonna blow up like it did. Hey, we'll take it. We will take it. But that was, I really appreciate the demo guys and Devin and everything they've already done for me, inviting me to freaking Bristol to. I'm gonna drive a demolition derby car inside Bristol Motor Speedway. You know what I mean? Like
There's not that many people
I
that
would
can say
love to
that.
do that. So, I appreciate all that. So I was like, I'm gonna throw some advertisement out there for it because this is really freaking cool. And then it just happened to take off more than ever. And then we talked, and we were able to get me down to Bristol this past weekend, and it was so much fun.
Yeah, it looked like a cracker, especially the arm wrestling with that really intense guy.
Dude,
The old referee.
the referee.
He was wild.
Dude, he was just dying to arm wrestle me, and it just smelled of being rigged. You know what I mean? This guy's he's got to be some sort of professional arm wrestler somewhere. He was way too invested. But this other boy was just, we was just arm wrestling, having fun, and I surprised myself. To be fair, I've been taking steroids. I've been taking some testosterone. So, but it's doctor prescribed. But I hossed him. He's a good old boy, super nice fella. And then some other guy arm wrestled him and won. And then finally, I just wanted that other guy to just leave me alone. Just like, yes, okay, finally, I will arm wrestle you. And there's like, he beat me. And it's like, my arm's already jello. Piss on it.
Yeah, he just seemed really intense in Devin's video. I was like,
Oh, he was
I'm the
something.
strongest man in Bristol. I'm like,
He was something for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
so just for anyone that's not actually familiar, Nick, do you want to tell us about your social media and just sort of how all that kind of stuff started and where people can find you?
Well, there's been a lot of developments. I've been doing this for about 7 years. I originally started when I had my own used tire business, and I was just screwing around making videos in the shop, between customers. I was the only employee, you know what I mean? Like we'd get a couple people in there a day. But it blew up initially, and then I've had just a few viral successes, from time to time, and now I'm almost to 700,000 followers on TikTok. And my handle is Papaw's Piss Bucket. You can find me at Papaw's Piss Bucket. There's a story to that. Uh, do we have time for it? Well, honestly, it was just a
We have all
trap
the time we
house up the
want.
road. There was an there was an old man who'd stay in bed and do meth all day, and never get up, and he'd just piss in this bucket, and it would get full, and then nobody would empty it, and there was just a bucket of piss in this fucking trailer. And it was legendary. Like everybody around in the, doing drugs community knew about this legendary bucket of piss because you'd have to see the bucket of piss to go get the bag. You know what I mean? And I thought that was hilarious. So I got high one day and I said, I wonder if TikTok will let me change this to Papaw's Piss Bucket. And then it did. And then you can only change it every so often. So I was like, fuck it, I'm leaving it.
Well,
Every good story starts with meth.
Yeah, I did. I was doing math there for a few years. It got me, but we don't do it now.
Well, fair enough. Yeah, I was always curious about the name of your TikTok, and I'm there going, look, I'm going to ask him one day, but it'll probably when I'm like near him or something like that, because just in case it is a bad story.
Well, yeah. See, I never actually went in there, but they had two trailers that they had pulled. I wouldn't go up there, but they had two trailers pulled together door to door, and they'd ratchet strapped them together. And eventually that burned down when they was cooking dope one night. I come out, I got a piss at like 4 o'clock in the morning, just about every morning. So I'd come outside, piss in the yard, smoke me a cigarette, just making good use of my time. And it was not uncommon for there to be fire over there. They're doing meth, you know what I mean? Like there's burning shit all the time. But this time the fire was really tall. And I was like, that motherfucker's on fire. And it was, and that whole shit burned down. And one time, one person was like, fire. So
They should have put that out with the piss bucket, dude.
Yeah, I was going to say
there
they
you
should
go.
have
If the trailer gets to burning, it's just gonna burn. You can't put out a trailer; it's going all the way up for it. By the time a fire department gets out here, your trailer's done. I got a pretty nice gun safe. Be honest with you, I think my trailer burned up before it got hot in there.
It's one of those gun room ones where they're bigger than the friggin' house.
No
I think-
comment.
When people think of American demolition derby drivers, or when people think of derby drivers, like you are the spokesperson for it.
I fit the niche. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the shoe fits. And I'm really happy to be involved now, to be honest with you. I'm a pretty chill, laid back dude. Like I want to talk shit about y'all for the competition aspect of it, but it's like, damn, they're actually pretty cool guys.
He said
That's
that to
right.
me at Bristol. He said, man, I want to talk shit, but these guys are pretty nice.
It's like, what do you can say? It's like, I hope that don't make you mad. I hope that don't bother him. You know,
Yeah, like
We,
no
um,
disrespect. It makes it hard to talk
we
shit
got
when a
thick skin.
gentleman is that cool.
Yeah, you'll be surprised how disrespectful we are talking to each other, like let alone anyone else. Like you'll hear some things and you'll be like, oh my god, those guys mustn't like each other. But no, that's just the Australian slang.
That's just the way.
Yeah,
It's just
it's crazy because like you're gonna spend a lot of time while they're in Bristol there, just trying to figure out what the fuck they just said. Because I did that a hell of a lot while I was over there. I'm like, how the hell does that translate to regular English?
Well, I reached
Not
out to
Australian
a couple Australian
English.
friends about potentially being a translator if needed. Because it's like right out of the gate when we started bickering back and forth, just a touch, you know, in the comments, just like, oh, screw you, huh, screw you. Like I had no idea what they were saying. I was like, is he mad? Like I could not tell. I didn't know what any of it meant. I was like, damn,
If,
keen. I'm like, fuck, that sounds serious.
If you call someone mate over here, it usually means you hate them. If you call them a cunt, it usually means you like them.
Yeah, okay. So I've been watching a little bit of the Big Les.
Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect.
Hell yeah.
Am I getting educated properly?
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect.
you're being indoctrinated now.
That's fucking Claymore.
He'll be trying to fucking put it on an Australian uniform and everything up Bristol. He'll be like, you know what? I'm one of yous.
Here's what's funny. Like, that would work so fucking good. Like, if I put on Australian face. Like, if y'all can teach me, like, if you can, over the few days, help me get a good, like, Australian accent down, that would be fun.
Oh, I'm sure we can
Not
work
like a
out
fake
something.
one where, like, real Australians would be like, damn, that's kind of shit.
You're gonna be
We're gonna
surrounded
start
by
calling
9
it
Australian. Well,
Australian.
12 Australians. You're gonna get the accent pretty quick, I reckon.
Yeah, especially with us building cars so close to each other, you'd be like, my God, they swear so much.
But it's so fluid, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel like a cuss word. The way it just falls
no.
out in your dialect. You know what I mean? It's culture to an extent.
It's the
Oh no,
I don't give a
it's
fuck
definitely culture.
Yeah. Like the amount of times when I was first talking to Devin and Dustin and all that they were like unsure whether I was angry or anything like that, just in normal conversations, was hilarious. They're like, oh, he's got the shits. I'm there going, no, I don't.
But over here, women get madder than fuck if you fucking say cunt.
Yeah.
But I think that has to do with like the way we say it, because it's like cunt. It sounds dirty. Y'all are like, cut. It's almost
Yeah,
like
no.
that. Cut.
It's hilarious when, like, obviously we'll be over there in a week. So whenever we go to like Wendy's in the morning on the way to Bristol, it was funny as when we'd go there, because it would be like every single person in there would be staring at me and Critty, because they'd be just there going, "You fat cunt!" Like when he orders his dinner and shit like that. And everyone's there going, "What is
We love each
happening?"
other.
Yeah, and then we'd pay like a massive tip because we don't understand your tipping system. So we'd be like, "Here's 30
It's
bucks."
a crock of
Bye.
shit. Okay.
Wait,
don't
you were tipping at Wendy's?
Don't ever feel obligated at a fast food place to give them any fucking tip. Okay.
See, we don't
when,
know.
when it pops up and it just automatically, it's like add tip, you can say no. You know?
Yeah, see, we don't
just-
do that.
It's actually like real Americans. Just when they hand you that keypad and it says tip on it, just spike it on the ground like a football, dude. They love it. Just do that while you're here.
Threw it on the ground.
just like the desk pop. Just
Unplug it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we used to do that shit all the fucking time. Desk popping. Like this might blow your mind. Like that is, for some people, real. We used to fucking scare each other. Like we'd go around the corner and shoot off our pistol and shit and be like, ha ha ha. Where'd you jump? Being
Fuck,
drunk.
you do that in Australia, you're doing 12 years in fucking jail.
yeah.
Fucking,
Yeah, even just like wandering around with a gun here will get you put in jail pretty quickly.
it's just wild cultural differences.
Fucking
Oh, yeah,
travel
so-
with your
I
gun
would feel
here,
like
you gotta
y'all
fucking
need more
disassemble
shit
it.
to shoot all the shit that's trying to kill you.
Yeah. Well, that's why they have so much of it over there, because they don't got nothing to shoot it with.
Well, the
Yeah,
rule
we
over
done,
here
we
is
done run
always,
out of shit to shoot. We're just stockpiling now.
our rule is always just, if you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you, and that's kind of
Makes
ingrained
sense.
in our culture. Yeah, so if you don't bite me, Mr. Funnelweb, I won't kill you, and then that's pretty much what we do. Same with a snake. You go, "Oh, fucking brown snake. I'll just go over here." Like,
That makes sense. It just seems so simple. But I
Yeah.
can't help it. I'll be fucking around.
the amount of times we strip a car out over this way and like a spider drops out from the fucking roof lining or something like that.
And it
It's-
could kill you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like Chris had one there. He has the worst fucking luck with giant spiders in his cars.
And
He's-
fucking
and he's-
snakes. He
and
always
snakes, yeah.
gets snakes in his car.
It would be a fucking hilarious thing to just be a film person watching Chris strip a car out. I'm looking forward to it, Bristol. I'm going to be on standby, waiting for an Australian spider to pop out of an American car. And be like, how did that happen?
The
Dude, that would trip me the fuck out.
he hates snakes that much that I had him sprinting for 2 blocks when I had my snake out the front. He was
Yeah.
sprinting. He is fucking
And that-
petrified of snakes.
The wild part about it is Nate doesn't even have a snake. He just pulled his pants down.
Yeah.
He said, I'm scared of needles. Get away from me.
All right. So before I get too distracted, Devon, as the official demo person, can you explain sort of what we're going to be doing to build these MWFA cars? Like, what are the rules for MWFA, etc.?
Is that what I'm going to
Pretty-
be driving in?
Yeah,
There we
Yeah.
go.
yeah. So
Okay.
pretty much we're gonna have 18 cars lined up, and me and you are gonna pick Chip out of a bucket. I'm pretty sure that's how we're doing it. And then like we're just gonna alternate picking cars through USA and Australia, and then we're all gonna build them right there in the pits together. So there's gonna be 18 cars getting built in the pits at one shop down there at Bristol.
So
And
looking
what's
at the way
involved
we
in
built
MWFA?
cars,
What's that?
the way we built cars at Toowoomba, is it sort of the same as your gut and go, like your MWFA class, or is it?
Yeah, pretty much. You guys are actually allowed a little more cage than what we're allowed in that. And like you're not really allowed to weld anything in the MWFA class. You're allowed a bar behind the seat, and you can put a plate on the driver's door. But like that's the extent of the welding for those classes.
I wonder whether Dustin's
fun.
sorted out the bars and the plate, or they're just going to rock up and go, fuck it, just send it.
I think with the track being as small as it is there, I don't think we're going to put plates and seat bars in them. The cars absorb most of the impact. So
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine. I don't really know what the plan is, but I ain't putting none of that in mine, that's for sure.
I would allow
I,
it to be put in mine. You
I,
can go ahead and look it up if you want to.
I've broke 2 pillar bars out, and both times I did it, I snapped the seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually run like a strap behind the seat, like about 3/4 of the way up, just so that it can't really break like that. But we'll have shit there if we need, if you want to put bars and shit in. I just know, like, mine, I'm hoping, like, we don't got to strip the interiors out of them too hard. Like, I don't know how hard we got to strip these things down there. I would really like to pop the taillights, headlights out, smash the glass, roll the windows down in the side, and just run them. That's, like, the extent of the work that I want to do down there.
At least
That
you're
is
taking the
like
front windscreen out.
mind-blowing to us, eh? Like, the difference between, like, insurances in that sense is, like, that there is no way in Australia you could ever get away with doing that, eh?
Yeah.
Like, if you got busted doing that,
like
insurance
the
is
racing we did over there at Derby Mania, like that's tough to get insurance for over here without having full-blown cages and all that,
yeah, right.
regular racing seats. They want all that when you're going that fast.
That is wild. So they're like,
Yeah.
they're like, listen, mate, we're gonna let you just kick in a window and smash the shit out of it. No bar work, nothing.
And
Also,
purposely
you do
crash into
lawnmower
each
derbies
other.
and everything. Lawnmower derbies where you can lose your legs and stuff. But if you drive the car forward and slightly bump into cars and race, nah, that's the line. We don't cross that.
And
Yep.
this is what happens when you give up your Second Amendment. You end up with shit like this. You got to fucking with your right to go out there and fuck wreck that damn car.
You
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking hell. Oh,
Oh, I can just picture, because a lot of the boys over this way that are doing, this will be the first time they've actually gone out of the country for one, but definitely the first time they've ever done a derby outside the country.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see,
It's
because me and
crazy.
Pretty were blown away at Bristol. Like the builds there were fantastic, but to
Yeah.
see the MWFA side of it, like you'll see all these big tanks and the pro mod. I can promise you now, and I said this to Dustin in demo one, when you guys had one team spot that wasn't full and they had the buy, I was like, fuck it, just throw us in. We'll do it. Like,
Yeah.
We would throw the MWFA cars in the pro one if we got the shot. We're like, yeah, let's fucking send it. We're right.
Well, if
I was-
if my team didn't get a fourth person, I was doing that. If because like we had a hard time finding a fourth guy to fill my pro division team, and I'm like, well, if it comes down to it, you guys might see the first MWFA car in one of those style classes over here. It probably wouldn't have been good at all, but like I figured, maybe I can get against somebody, hold them. Who knows? We'll
Well, at
see.
the end of the day, the whole design of your sport in that top class is really just wheel shots, isn't it? You're not really going to kill a car any other way.
The rules were lightened up a lot this year. They were changed up. Bumper heights were raised. You're not going to see. I don't want to say you're not going to see any wedge cars because which is like where they have the quarter panels are folded down to the rear frame and shit. For the Australians. But like you're not going to see a whole lot of them over there this year. They're built. They have a mandatory dimple in the rear frame rail, and they up the bumper heights a little bit. And there was just some other rules in there that were lightened up. So you're going to see cars bend this year. But yeah, last year it was pretty much a suspension and steering game. Like either had to rip somebody's rear out or tear their wheels off or wait till they overheat. But like the cars were actually like, if you walked around there at the end of the night, like those hard cars, they were bent last year.
Oh, yeah.
There was a lot of cars that left there that didn't run anywhere else because they were shot. So
There was
there's
a
a lot of
few
people
that-
that say like they don't bend, but they bend.
There was a few that I don't know. I don't quite understand because obviously you've seen our rules now. I don't quite understand the builds and stuff like that. What you can do to rails and stuff. But it was blatantly obvious that certain teams built their cars better than other teams by the fact that when they would hit, one of the cars would just fucking eat the fuck out of the other car. Like it would just completely splatter the other car and it would barely move. And you're like, holy shit. Or cars were going head on 100 miles an hour into the back of another car and just fucking the whole back of the other car.
I suppose at the end of the day, when you've got like that class built the way it is, like cars are going to bend because they're both built the same way. One car's got to give. So
Yep, something got to give eventually.
yeah.
And it is fun to watch. Like I'm definitely a fan of your MWFA class because one, I just like carnage. Like all the Aussies will be there looking for rollovers and fucking, hits to knock people out and stuff like that. That's just what we like. Which you saw at Derby Mania. That's pretty much our whole style is to try and absolutely annihilate each other.
Yeah.
That's what we like. So the strategy side of it's where it gets hard because we're like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm going to talk to Dustin and say, look, none of this fucking pin to win shit. Like,
Yeah, I see Chris talking in the comments, talking shit when he got taken to school over there.
Hey, we've got a group on Facebook, like a little group chat.
Yeah.
And his nickname in it is Devon's bitch.
That's what we'll have to put that on his. You know how offended he'd be if we put that on his fucking Team Australia car. I reckon we got to put it somewhere on there just to fuck
Devon's
with him.
bitch.
Somewhere where he's not going to know.
I was hoping they would have
until,
used the picture of him wearing my sunglasses for his team picture. That
Well,
was funny.
We'll get your sunnies and we'll put Devon's bitch across them.
Me?
Yeah, we've definitely got to do something. I reckon we put it so it's somewhere in the car. So when he turns around to do a hit, he'll see it there and be like,
He'll,
I think it's cool that we actually talked Dustin and Robbie into actually competing in Demo 3 this year because I can tell you now, like that's such a big event, and the fact that they didn't get the chance to actually go out and have some fun, like, I think that's a bit, piss poor for the first one. Like at least this time they get actually rip in and have some fun.
Yeah, they're gonna be busy for sure. Robbie's taking on a lot more responsibility this year with Demo. So he was busy last year. He's gonna be real busy this year, and Dustin is always running around down there. So we'll see. Like, I'm gonna be busy myself. I got a film. I got a team down there. We're running. Like it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a busy week.
I'm just glad we're going the first night, so we get to watch 2 or 3 nights and we just get to relax for the whole fucking, like, apart from helping everyone else build their cars, but we just get to get drunk and watch everyone else derby. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, I don't know what the plan is for building cars, but like I guess we really don't have to build all 18 at one shot. We could do each night and just have everybody your 9 Australians go work on yours. We could have 9 guys work on ours. Like we don't have to have everybody built the first night.
That's literally what I was thinking. Just do the 3
going to
that
build 3 cars a day.
Yeah,
and go from there. Look, realistically, which now, we're pretty chill. like we don't really care. We'll build the 3, smash the shit out of them, help you guys wherever we can. If we have to help you guys get cars built, well, there's 12 of us, so we'll rip in and smash out that too. But it doesn't sound like there's a lot involved in building these things.
No, like seriously, I'm hoping like we can get away with not stripping the interior out of them. We can just smash the windows, taillights, and run them. Like that's ideal for me. But yeah.
Who's doing the actual inspection for like the tech for our one?
For ours, I don't know. Probably just us. I don't know. We're gonna be watching each other build them. It's not like we're gonna be getting crazy.
Well, I reckon if we're just doing it, mate, we can do whatever. Let's just fucking go out there, take the headlights out, and send it.
Yeah, it's more like it's just like what Dustin and them are gonna want pulled out of them just for like shit falling on the track. Like when the MWFA class was like originally started, it was like it was pretty much advertised like, hey, you guys don't got to strip, like they're made for a quick, easy build. You don't got to strip them down like you strip a regular derby car. But like after the heat, everybody would get out of their cars and they would all pick up the shit that laid on the track and throw it in their cars. So
That's
like,
what we do in our derbies.
yeah,
That's Australia to a T. Everyone after the derby, everyone just picks up within like a 10-meter circle of your car. You just throw whatever it is in your car, and by the end of it, the whole track's fucking clean.
yeah.
Yeah,
But,
and that's pretty much what. Well, that was the whole idea behind us saying, "Hey, let's do MWFA this year," because it's literally the closest thing that you guys have to our kind of derbies.
Yeah.
So, like, I like the fact that the cars are going to fold really bad. Like, it's going to look really cool. I like the fact that Nick's going to go out there and actually be able to see his car fold. Like, how bad was your car folded in the last derby? Or just blew up straight away?
It didn't live long enough to get too screwed up.
Yeah.
It had a hole in the piston before we even started.
Yeah, that's a big thing. I hope that all the cars are like mechanically good so that we can absolutely annihilate them. Do you usually move the battery for MWFA?
Yeah, a lot of times I do. There's a lot of people that run them under the hood, but you're allowed to.
Are we allowed to move wiring in MWFA? Like, are we allowed to just run the wiring back over the motor?
I don't think you're actually supposed to, but like they do literally at every show. Pretty much, people are moving wiring. A lot of what I've
we
seen,
do here.
yeah, a lot of what I've seen is like people want it to stay in front. Like if your wiring harness goes out into the engine bay, it's not like you can run it like into the car.
No. Just like, you know, where it runs the radiator support.
Yeah.
Like we just grab it and just fold it backwards on top of the motor.
Yeah, it very much sounds like it's going to be very Australian sort of builds, just really quick. I can't see it taking too long with we've got 9 pretty experienced drivers on our side. Is there any more news on who the other 3 for Team USA are?
I am not really sure. Don't believe we have the 3rd team together yet. That's a Dustin question.
Well, for anyone that's keen, comment here. We'll tag Dustin in it, and you say you're keen to get a hiding from the Aussies. The 3rd team is squaring off against a pretty serious team, so I'd be keen to see if we can get some mad dogs in that. I did put the call out for what's his name, CJ Zachariah.
Yeah,
I thought he'd be a cracker of a one to go in there and absolutely light them up.
Yeah, they're going to be they'll be putting their cars together all week, so I don't know how much time they're going to have.
Let me know if you end up needing more.
What's up,
Devin? I was just going to say, let me know if you end up needing more drivers.
Yeah, well, we should have that locked in like this weekend. We should be able to know who's all on that 3rd team.
Yeah, just let me know. Just if anything comes up.
It's probably sorted. We just don't know.
Yeah. They might have the team together. We just don't know about it. So
gotcha.
Dustin will probably tell us on the day, "Oh, this has been organized for 6 months." And be like, cool. Like, we're just here to make videos. Like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
I think the coolest part about the whole thing is having that different, like, not so much support class sort of thing, but just something different for the drivers and the crowd to watch as well. Like, you're going to have the very serious side of driving, seeing the ones going for the $150,000 and that, and then you're going to see us out there just fucking annihilating each other for a pack of twisties. Like,
for the vine, buddy, for the vine.
I know myself, and I know Nathan that like our heat, we're going out there. It'll probably be very similar to the one at Derby Mania where we just went out there. I was pissing myself laughing, just fucking jacking the shit out of you guys.
Yeah, that was fun. I had a lot of fun.
And all the thing I've got to try and see is whether you can organise if we can get the MWFA cars going again after the heat. If at the end of it, like after the end of the weekend or something like that, we just throw them all in there for one big fucking finish off derby or something.
Yeah, there's like an actual MWFA class there, like a singles class. I just don't know what day it runs, but I'm sure we can do something.
Yeah, because if you get something shit, I'd just go to the junkyard and like change the CV or something and get in there and send it for the just absolutely splatter the thing.
Go to
Like,
the junkyard and get a whole new car.
Yeah, pretty
well,
much. Like when we ran, Robbie was supposed to run, but he ended up giving his car to Jeff Hobbs to run. And Jace Miller from Derby Nation, we ran the MWFA class at Demo 1 in Ohio. And, or no, it was King of Ohio last year. Not Demo 1. But, and we built our cars. I think there was 3 of us working on them. And, like, we didn't have to strip the whole interior and everything. We built my car in like 20 minutes with 3 of us. Like they're simple,
Fuck, that sounds good.
simple.
and do you know, are there any limitations to the cars you can use for MWFA?
Yeah, it's anything 1980 and newer, up to like a half-ton truck. You can't like half-ton trucks where the limit is. So you can run like a Dodge Durango, like mini SUVs and stuff like that, but you can't run a full frame, half-ton, 3/4 ton, 1-ton truck.
Yeah. And
Other
what
than
do
that-
you think's the top MWFA car over that way?
There's actually been like some controversy about it over here lately. And like the minivans are the thing to have over here. A lot of guys are starting to not like them in the MWFA class apparently. But yeah, it's like the 380s over there. People complaining about them. Pretty much what it is like people complaining about the vans over here. I've seen like it's taken like the MWFA class has apparently like taken away from some of the like actual minivan SUV truck derbies around here because or not around here but like Western PA, Ohio area, I guess. It's taken away from those like the built SUV classes because everybody's running them in the MWFA class now because they're just so good in there. But like you can run Crown Vics, you can run 80s Caprices like that wagon that I was going to build for you guys originally.
Oh yeah.
You can run all kinds of stuff like that. And like I don't really think the vans have that much of an advantage, but like they are the thing to have over here.
Do you have
Like what we say, like what we say over here though, like it doesn't matter what car you're in, every car has a weak spot or a dead spot. You know,
Yeah,
you just gotta get that spot.
that's what I always say. Just hit them in the wheel. You guys seen over there, like we it was pretty rare that we took shots anywhere like on the bodies of your cars or anything like that, besides like me hitting Shane in the door. Pretty good. Other than that, it was all pretty much like wheel shots.
Yeah,
We don't
Yeah, that's
really
right,
aim
like,
for
I can't
anything.
drive without wheels.
Yeah, we've got another thing we'll probably have to do is just spray paint a cross on your driver's door because it's really, really hard to.
You can just hit me out.
Because obviously the other way around for us.
Yeah.
So having a cross or something on the door will help us not smash your driver's door in.
Yeah, we can do
because
something.
Instinct is just if we see the cross, we know to stop. But I can tell you now, you saw when we were at Demo 1, me and Critty nearly instantly put it in drive because we couldn't discern which one was which and we didn't want to hurt anyone.
Yeah.
And once we started getting that confidence up to hit, we were just fucking, full balls to the wall. But we could only really do it forward because we could see we were just looking for people's heads, so we didn't hit the side with the freaking head on there.
Tuck's gonna put one of them kangaroo guards on the front of his truck, and he's gonna get us a couple stop signs on the way down. So when you see the stop sign, stop.
Well, he's already said about us not allowed to hit him in the driver's door. I'm like, I don't think anyone's allowed to get hit in the driver's door.
Well, nobody clarified, so I was like, well, I wanted to also bring up the whole. Let's remember, there's the flippy floppy of the whole driver door thing where y'all drive on the other side. So
Yeah.
all of my concerns have been answered.
Yeah, we
definitely
we
looking at
definitely
doing
run
that
that cross. Yeah,
Yeah, because
big
realistically,
thing
the
for us.
boys, the boys, every single one of them's had at least 10 years experience. They see that
yeah.
cross, they'll stop. Like there's no
Yeah.
one on our team that's not experienced, and they're good enough to avoid it if they see the cross. But just as far as being an Australian driver it's really freaking hard. Look, you've seen it now.
Do remember?
Like, yeah,
that's the
in the heat of
passenger
battle.
door to us, and
Yeah.
if we see that passenger door,
Yeah, like
We'll
we
hit
had
it
a
as hard as
giant
we
red
can.
cross, like red door, white cross, and I still got fucking hit in the door by Devon.
Oh yeah, I was staring right at it, dude. As soon as I did it, I'm like,
Is
damn.
that a target? Is that a
It's pretty
target?
much, that's pretty much what it
Nailed
was
it.
like.
As soon as he did it, I was like, I bet that fucked his car too, because that's like 8mm plate with steel barring and that up against the friggin' roll cage and that. I'm like,
And it cracked. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what I was doing. I'm pretty sure I was aiming for your wheel and it just didn't work like that. But it cracked.
I saw you did not look okay when I looked across. You were like, at Bristol last year, mate. Do you want to run us down what happened to you?
I got smoked. Got put on the wall real early. I think I figured out what was wrong with the car. I was actually just moving it around today. I'm cleaning up outside a little bit. I don't think the shifter was completely adjusted right. So I thought I lost a trans real early, and the shifter was like just between gears. So like I was, I got cleared and I was getting pushed up onto the wall. You can hear in the video that I'm flat to the floor trying to go forwards, and it just wasn't doing nothing. So I thought I lost a trans, but no, I got pushed on the wall. Kid backed up, hit me again, and it snapped the head in half on my motor, junked the whole motor. Got stuck wide open because it was just sucking vacuum and just wide open. I couldn't kill the car, and then I finally got the fuel pump shut down, and I had it hot wired, so I had to rip the wires out, and my brother ended up running us down to like fourth. I think he ran us down to fourth, and his car overheated, but that's all happened. We went down there. I was one of the first cars out.
The good side of obviously having the MWFA in 3v3 this time, I think you'll get a better run. I think everyone will get a better run with a bit of space and actually be able to enjoy themselves. There was a shit ton of cars in that little track. Like you guys run some small tracks over there. Like,
well, that Bristol was on the smaller side of like what Americans run for tracks, just because we were running mainly the 4v4 team format last year. And I'm pretty sure, wasn't your class supposed to be teams and they didn't get enough signed up or something like that?
Because the track went to shit, they run out of time, so they just put us all in there together.
Oh, you ran Friday night then. Or no, the track went bad Friday night.
Yeah, so we ran the next day. We were
Yeah.
supposed to run the night when it went bad. When the track went to shit, there was nothing they could do about it. But man, there was a lot of cars. Like me and Cody, like we were looking for it. You watch the video of us, and each one of us was looking for space to do something cool. I think I got one track shot that I tried, and that was about it. But I've definitely been pushing for Dustin to make it a little bit bigger, so we can actually do something cool. Because I mean, you know what we're like. We're going there to absolutely annihilate anything that moves. Like if we get the space, man, we'll put on a show for that crowd. The only thing I am concerned about is the building the track. There's some rumors out there that you're not allowed to use the big machinery anymore.
Yeah, I'm staying off the loader this run.
What's it? How are you doing the walls this year? Are they going to be the same, sort of like the hump style where you can get pushed up, or is he changing that style?
I'm not really 100% sure. I'm not really in the know on that kind of stuff, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna try to do them like they were at Demo 2, where they're like flat cut, so you can't get pushed up. You're more locked in. I'm hoping that's the case, but Demo's not doing the track. They have somebody hired out to do that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it should be. Once you're in, you're locked in. Can't get pushed up on the wall.
We don't really have that sort of thing in Australia where you contained we're meant to be, but yeah, we don't really have that sort of like. I just look at it as another advantage to stop another car, where at the end of the day, it really should be you stopping the car, not getting stuck on a wall or something. But
yeah, see, like
I can't imagine. Like when we were there, we sucked around the wall. How nervous were we about that wall before the Derby?
Yeah, and then was it you that was up on there and you got yourself off?
Yeah. Actually, I
Yeah.
got stuck up there and drove off there. But in saying that, there was no skill in that at all. I had it planted the fuck house as far as I could put that accelerator. And I'm just there going like this, trying to get some gear. And then I'm like, oh, yep, sweet, yep. It looks really good on the video though, because it looks like I know what I'm doing. I'm just fucking going straight through the gears, just trying to get anything to happen.
Yeah.
My car, I snapped the steering in mine so early on, just going absolutely wild because I was so nervous about getting stuck on the barrier that I was just like, I'm just going to fucking send it as hard as I can.
Yeah, you went pretty damn long with broke steering though.
Yeah, I was just holding it flat and hoping for the best. There was so many cars out there that didn't really matter where you were going, you were going to hit something.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the blokes out there that I was hitting, they were going flying, which was always a plus. Like, was it Critty? Critty actually wheeled it pretty well until towards the end when he got put up on the wall. Prior to that, he was actually freaking ripping in and having a good time.
Yeah.
I just looked like a freaking a novice out there, just fucking head on the shit out of anything that moved.
That's what it's gonna look like again this year.
Just for everyone at home, do you want to tell? Because I think it's a fucking hilarious story. Do you want to tell them why your heavy machinery license has been taken off you for demo?
I put the old loader on its side, the big loader. Put that right down on its side. I was
How'd
up
you do
like
that?
I was up on top of. I was actually I was supervised that day. I don't want to say I was left unsupervised, but I just got done saying, "Hey man, I ain't an operator, but I'll do it if you want me to." And on its side it went. But I was rolling like the top side of the wall down, packing the wall tight, and hit a soft spot, dude, and it just went. There's, and then I later found out it was because I had to buck it up too high. But yeah, I did it. I did it real good.
I'll be honest, I was waiting for the video. Like you sent photos up on your Facebook and that, and I was like, that's hilarious. But I really wanted to see just a video of you be like, well, I'm just
They have it on video, but I couldn't get it. I actually posted a video of like it on its side and shit, and the fairgrounds made us take it down. Yeah, well, it was their loader, and they were a little less than impressed with me at that point. So, yeah, so I had to take that down.
That content life.
Well, like that was like their loader. Like that wasn't one that they rented. That wasn't nothing like that. And like I guess the fairgrounds usually they didn't have to buy their equipment. Like local businesses would like sponsor them the use of it and stuff like that, I guess. And then they just bought this skid steer, the big ass loader, and something else, and like just bought it within like the last couple months. And that fairground's been around forever. So like they just bought that within the last couple months, barely got to use it at all, and there I am, dude, laying it on its side. So yeah, they weren't too impressed with me. That was probably like the scariest thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Like I thought I was dead for sure, but it went down fairly gentle.
Slow motion because it's so heavy in that. It's when I saw the photo, I was like, how the fuck did he manage to do that? Like it's a big loader for anyone that's actually, I don't know whether you've got things, but if you can share it on your page, like the picture of it and show over, it's a big fucking loader.
Yeah, it's a big one. I don't know if I'm supposed to post any of that yet. Actually, go on my TikTok. I think I posted one.
There you go. Go on the TikTok and have a look. But it's a big loader and it's completely on its side. And I don't know who gave him permission to drive that thing, but I don't think it's ever happening again.
I was doing really good until I wasn't.
Actually, just remind me, because Kevin's Derby World just commented on here. There was a bit of controversy there. Have you guys seen that?
What? Oh, Kevin's Derby World. Yeah, they were getting.
Man, I was like, I had a look at a bit of a look there the other day. I don't know what's going on, but man,
well, they were getting teamed on pretty fucking hard. Chris Hall was getting teamed on really hard by 3 guys, and and it's not like they were backing away or nothing. Like they had 3 bumpers on a dude at one shot. I'd have been fucking wound tight too, but like, dude, if people had cameras on me every time I did some shit like that, like, I'd probably have quite a few of them controversies because I ain't scared to voice my opinion on the side of the track. But yeah,
I
like,
just cracked up laughing at the what's his name? The one of the is it Larry's Land? He put up a video because this is how I found out about it.
yeah, that's the guys that were holding him and shit. Those were the guys that he was yelling at.
He put a video up going like, "Oh yeah, we've smashed these people and like don't come into our town. We know this." And I'm looking at the cars and they're going, "Is that before or after the derby? There's no fucking dents on the things." Yeah. Like I would not be videoing my cars going, "Look, I'm the best ever." Like at the fucking back of the car, straight as an arrow.
I don't even know. I don't know who the guys are, so I don't want to say too much about them. I have no clue who they are, but yeah, like it seemed like they were all wound up there, but yeah, they were definitely holding them a little bit.
It's a different style over there.
I'll fucking say it. I'm from Australia. I don't care. Fucking pussies.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I'm pretty sure Chris mooned those guys from the stage, dude. That was the funniest shit I've ever seen. Like there's so many, like I seen him catching a bunch of heat in the comment section of somebody's video, and I'm like, what the fuck are these guys bitching about? That's hilarious.
I piss myself. So in Australia, that is the funniest shit. And someone who I love, I don't even know who it is, but I'm their fan for life now. Put a poster up, like I put a picture up of
the Frog, I know what you're talking about already.
His puppet part open. He's just there like mooned with the view from the people on the other stand. I was like, I don't know how you stay cranky at a derby. I'd be pissing myself laughing, even if I'm getting ganged up on. Like the tracks over there aren't big enough for it to really suck. Like over here, you get hit and you like get knocked out, and you wake up next week. Like the teaming's not really. It's kind of like you're getting held. It's just annoying over that way. But man, you get a hit over here, it just knocks you the fuck out, and that sucks.
Yeah.
But teaming's not nearly as easy over there. Over our way because we don't have the bumpers and shit like that. So you got to protect your front, and it's fucking pain in the ass, really. But I watched that video and I'm trying to work out what's happening. I'm like, why is everyone so cranky?
It took me a bit to figure it out. I went through like 4 or 5 different videos till I put the whole story together.
Yeah, I honestly like. I don't understand the things in the background, so I apologize if anyone's if there's some proper drama there. I fucking laughed my ass off, man. Like I thought it was hilarious. Like the dude that got gangbanged, fair enough, that sucks. But like the reaction after was funny as shit. Like I was, like imagine doing a derby and you're like, yeah, I just got that guy, and then you look in the stand and there's his fucking butthole staring at you, like, oh shit.
Trying to read the comments on my computer here behind where I have my phone set.
What are you doing? That's all right, Kevin, mate. We think it's hilarious. So it's not like I don't know whether it's one of those things we have to take too seriously. If people
you definitely go.
It is what it is. Like they're not good enough.
I'm just worried about that. I'm worried about the comment he just made because you're talking about buttholes and everything, and he says it goes deep. So,
Kevin, can you please clarify what goes deep? Is it the butthole? Is that what you're talking about? Oh man, I honestly, it's been fuck. I don't know the last time that during an argument I've seen someone pull their pants down and show their butthole.
It's the ultimate win in an argument. Like, you just can't come back from that.
That's like awesome. The derby's over at that point. You might as well
leave. What comeback do you have from that?
You just
got to admit defeat.
You're different forever.
Yeah.
It's like the ultimate alpha move. Like, you know what? Here's my butthole.
Yep, check this out, pal. I found that shit.
And the whole world videos you staring deep into that guy's arsehole.
I just hope like when somebody catches me on camera like that, like I have somebody behind the camera filming saying, "This is Devin Schmidt. This is Devin Schmidt." Like the person was saying, "Oh, this is Kevin's Derby World." Like, I'll take some free promo.
If the whole world's going to see my arsehole, I want promotion out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I suggest
you ought to write DEM on your left butt cheek and then make your butthole the O.
I'm going to
yeah.
make a suggestion to Kevin's Derby World that they need to, at the next Derby, Kevin, please do this. Chris has got to have Kevin's Derby World on his butt when he pulls his pants down and opens it up. I just reckon it'd be great promo.
You ought to get a tattoo.
Yeah, get it tattooed on your ass. That way it's advertisement, There's no such
It's ready
thing
to
as bad
go whenever he needs
advertisement,
it.
guys. I watched it. I was so confused because our derbies, there's not that much venom in them. Like if you go there and smash a car, it's really hard to be cranky afterwards. Like
It's sort of our shit really is as soon as that countdown's on, that's when the arguments start. And then when the derby's over, everyone just hops out and shakes hands and has a beer. It's all left on the track for next time.
I think some of that might have to do with the cars too. With because over here you spend a little more time on a car to go run with all of the stuff that we're allowed compared to what you're allowed over there. So to go out on the track, I don't know if he had guys there with him or not, but if he didn't, to go out there on the track by yourself, going to expect to have a fair shake at it and then getting teamed up on by 3 guys, that kind of sucks when you have so much time into a car, which that's why I get fired up when I get teamed on. But hey, I've been on the other end of it too. I've done my fair share of teaming. It is what it is. It's going to happen. But yeah.
Do you
It's
think
kind of
that
the
it happens as
expectation
much in the MWFA class where people don't give a shit about the car?
Yeah, no, I don't really ever see any fights in the MWFA class. But yeah, I don't know if that over here, the MWFA class seems to be the class where it's like you guys, where you're just out there to have a blast in a car and just fucking destroy it.
Yeah.
I think I think it'd be because there's a lot of money and effort put into the cars over for that sort of class, whereas we don't give a shit. We're legit out there to smash the shit out of it.
We get upset when we take it.
Nick will find out at Bristol. We'll be laughing our ass off, giving you the thumbs up and shit as we're going, pissing ourselves laughing, probably trying to bully him into drinking afterwards. Just the standard stuff.
Well.
Have you seen any of our derbies, Nick?
I've watched just a little bit of stuff in reels, on Facebook. It looks pretty intense.
I'll send you a Dropbox after this. Clay Preview sent me a Dropbox of just Team USA going over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I said, "Fuck yeah, I'll do that." Then I started watching. I was like, "Gosh dang, my brain's took enough legs." Yeah, but here we are. We're in it.
Yeah, that's right. And have you spoke to your teammates about it?
I haven't touched base with them in the past. I'd say Devin's probably talked to him since I have.
No.
I think I last talked to him before Bristol, before we were down there last time.
Yeah, I don't have any idea, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because this will be their first demolition derby as well. So it'd be interesting to see. I mean, if my first derby was at Bristol Motor Speedway, you're kind of starting, you can't go to a county fair after that.
Yeah.
It's
almost like a one and done.
Yeah, just myself. When I went to Bristol, when you drive out there, it's a different animal. That the whole track, and it's so freaking loud because everything just echoes down there. And obviously we're going to be. I don't give a shit whether they've hired new people or not. I'm just going to fucking beat the shit out of them and take the spot. I will be water boy again for demo. It is the greatest seat in the house, being at the wall. I mean, Critty nearly died, but it's be right. The spot up there, if once you're there, the sound of that fucking speedway it's awe-inspiring. The roar of the V8s, and it's a different animal. I'm really looking forward to it. Next Sunday next week we're flying out about 10 a.m. So it's coming up quick.
I think we should be in Bristol by Monday morning.
What's up?
Monday.
Yeah,
Monday will be there.
About Monday.
I might be down there before you guys get there. I'm not sure what the plans are, but
we land in at San Fran at 7 o'clock Sunday morning, 15-hour layover, and then we fly out at 10 o'clock that night. And I think it's like 4 hours or 5 hours on a plane. Yeah, so Sunday lunchtime we should be there, I think. Monday, Monday.
Mate, we leave at like 11 p.m. and get in Atlanta at like 7. So it's another fucking long flight.
Dude, it was like we left over there at like, shit, I don't even know what time we left, but it was like 6 a.m. and I think I got home at 6 a.m. or something like that, or 7 a.m. or something.
See, we leave on 7 a.m. on Sunday and we
10.
arrive 10 a.m. Sunday.
Yeah, 10 a.m.
Yeah.
So it's weird.
We gained 3 hours after sitting on a plane for 15.
Yeah. It's a different animal to do those long travels as well, because you get out of it, you're not really human for like a couple of days. You kind of like
Yeah. Did you figure out if you're getting hotels or staying at the track or what you're all doing?
we're getting a hotel. It's like 5 minutes or 10 minutes from the speedway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was just worked out better that way, because realistically we go to the track, you'd be friggin', showers and shit would be a pain in the ass and everything else. I was like, I'll just go nice little snug hotel room and get a sleep and come back fresh as a daisy. There's a shit ton of Ubers and stuff around there, so that makes it a lot easier. But hopefully we'll be able to participate a bit more, because last time we booked our hotel, it was like in Virginia, which was like, we were not aware of where Virginia was in relation to the speedway, so it was like a 40-minute, half-hour drive every night. So, which was funny though, because we drove after we did the derby and all that kind of stuff. We drove back, and like, man, every time we drove home, either we almost died by going the wrong side of the road, or we saw some wild shit. Like we saw cops like just fucking going at some bloke on the side of the road. As we were driving, we're like, he's pulled over there. They've got their guns and shit out, and I'm like, what is happening? Like, very pretty there, going, just drive. She's a wild show. Like I was just trying to get friggin', what are they called over there? Taco Bell. That's what we did. Which was pretty sweet. Like we were trying to do it, but old mate was in the freaking car park with the cops there, and we're like, is it worth going to get Taco Bell and just being like, hey?
Fuck, here it is. Taco Bell is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
See, I like that.
You're speaking my language.
I like that. What the hell is it called? Like Guzman E. Gomez or some shit over there, or the other way?
Oh, yeah.
AYG.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Can y'all bring me some Vegemite? I've never tried it.
What's that?
Can you bring me
Vegemite?
What's so we'll do a spiel there, Dev. The Chicken Man, tell us about that.
Yeah, well, he's bringing his pull behind smoker down. He'll be cooking for my pro team and their crew, and then all you guys. It's gonna be crazy. He's like,
look at him.
What?
Huh?
Look at Nick's face as soon as as soon as you said, yeah, he's bringing his pull behind smoker. Nick's face is like, oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be fucking
I ain't
crazy.
Gonna lie, like that's a lot better than I was gonna be. Like I'm trying to cheap out on this trip because like it's hard times in the neighborhood. So I was gonna stop by this damn Savage grocery store and pick up a bunch of just bullshit. But if you got that plan, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, he's bringing his pull behind smoker. He'll be cooking for my team, their crew, you guys. I think he still has a little bit of room in his smoker if anybody else is looking to have their team cooked for. But we're just gonna bring a bunch of meat and shit down, and like a couple trays of shit. And we're just gonna hang out. And like, I got a TikTok shop carport, like a 13 by 30, I think it is, or something like that. It has like the sides and the roll down door and shit. So we're gonna turn that into like a little kitchen and the pits down there for our teams. Go hang out and shit. I actually stole that idea from Team Kansas out of Blizzard Bash. They had a pretty sick setup for their kitchen. You remember the tech guy that I was making all the videos about? but he was the one cooking for them. And like, we actually, after all that, we got to hang out there. Leon's pretty all right. But yeah, that's where we got the idea. Well, that's where I stole the idea for having like a little kitchen set up.
It blew my mind last year seeing how much shit people actually bring to the pits. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's a standard thing or not, but in demo 3 or demo 1 where they had the pits there, it was basically like they had pretty much a whole other fucking car you can build. Like, they got new engines, they got new friggin' diffs, and like everything was there. And some of the tools that they had, I was like, that's worth more than my fucking house.
That's like honestly why I'm not running this year. Like, because I could have had a car together to run down there, but like right now I just can't afford to buy all the spare shit. Like, I was not like, I didn't have the money to bring down an extra cradle, extra motor, trans, rear, all that bullshit. Like, these guys bring their whole garage. A lot of them bring their own like skid steers and shit. They'll set their like, it's crazy the amount of work these guys are ready to do in the pits here. And like,
I think it helps having like the NWFA side of it for the people who are actually involved in running it, because Derby Mania was flat out like, me and Nath did stupid things because we were so busy. Like, Nath forgot to put his fucking lid on his fuel tank. Like, and I didn't put any oil in my engine. So like stupid stuff like that because I was so busy. There's no friggin' oil in there, and he's fucking forgot to put his lid on. So I think it makes it a lot easier that you're just rocking up and there's a car there. You just strip it out and have some fun. Hey, Robbie. Yo.
Robbie's in the comments. Oh, yeah. Hey, man.
Robbie's in the comments. Like, I think that makes it a lot easier. Like, now Robbie gets to friggin' have a bit of fun. Dustin gets to have some fun. Like, it's not all just, running the show for everyone else, because, it is fun still to have some, derbies there yourself. Like, and obviously, like, you said the interesting part you brought up when I was doing Derby Mania is that people get the shits about that if you're a promoter and you're actually in the event, whereas we don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah.
Like, I don't care that Dustin and Robbie and all that in there. They can cheat all they want. It won't help when they're on their roof.
Yeah. But
I will be a happy man if I see Dustin crawling out from his car after I've put him on his lid. I'll be like, quick, someone get him a hoist.
Fuck, the way Devin jumped out of his car, I reckon Devin would be there first.
Yeah, he'd be there first. Actually, no, fuck it, I'm not hitting Dustin. I'm going to pump Devin. He'd hit me in the driver's door. I don't think it'll happen. But my vote and my push is to do what they call a suicide start, which is you guys on one side of the track, us guys on the other side.
Yeah.
Fucking beat the middle. I was like, that would be a mint way to start. But I think these are going to do like, hey, stop that friggin' run at the start.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that suicide start is mint. Because all you'd see is us just go fucking mental off the start.
What we could do is, we probably could do that. Or if not, what we could do is we could start back to back instead of starting like facing away, like how we started at like Derby Mania and like how we were like parked facing the same way, but like, or the same direction and then facing opposite ways. Like, we could park back to back. So like, if you guys wanted to, you could shoot front and come back real fast or whatever. There's all kinds of different starts we could do. Some like places out west, if you watch, like the cars will pace in a circle and then they'll drop the green and then you just hammer whoever you want. That's a pretty cool way to start.
I reckon that the suicide start would be the best fucking thing for videos and shit like that, because you know that you're going to get a good one.
Yeah.
Like, for the fact the crowd's going to be there. They're going to Robbie, mate, it's what's happening. It's going. I think if we take it to a vote, the Aussies will fucking straight away unanimously, let's fucking suicide start it and let's go.
I don't think it'll be unanimous.
Who would bitch it on our side?
The only problem with that is at least 3 out of 6 cars are going to be fucked after that first hit.
Yep.
Oh, 100%. But imagine the crowd. Like, imagine what the crowd would be like to see just that fucking hit and the cars just fold. Like, you might only get 1 or 2 hits, but they'll be fucking spectacular.
That's how my fairs start over here, and there's usually always one in every heat. There's usually only one, maybe two, but like every heat, somebody's shit is fucked up right off the bat.
We did a city versus country over here, so it was 10 versus 10. And we started that way, and there was legit nobody backed off. There was 20 cars driving flat out, and I think at least 6 of them were fucked off the first hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, City vs Country was wild because we did a suicide start, right? But the track was about 100 meters, so 300 foot long, and it was basically like a who's got the bigger dick to do it off the start.
Yeah.
And then it was just like everyone just fucking floored it.
It
This
was
idiot
hands
over
down
here
bar.
is went to me after it. He's went, "Oh, you bitched at the start and didn't floor it." I'm in a fucking 70s fucking Valiant wagon flooring this fucking piece of shit. He's in like a newer Camry. I'm like went about 10 meters before I got hit by this fucking Camry. All you see is my car just go and not move at all. He just fucks himself behind it and
Yeah.
then drives off. There's no boot. I'm there going, oh well, that was fucked.
It was probably one of the best starts to a derby though. That video was fucking awesome. There was 20 cars just fucking eating shit off the start.
Yeah, you won't get that over here.
No.
Fuck, it was cool.
Well, it all depends. Like, you won't have a choice if we start suicide.
Yeah.
It'll be either you floor it, mate, or you're going straight over that fucking wall.
Mhm.
The view of it would be cool for because you guys have that awesome Derby Nation TV. Which
Yep.
I don't know if you've seen this, Nick, but that's the video of that they do of it is fantastic. It's like proper 4K HD.
Yeah.
So
It's awesome to watch.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
it's awesome.
it's like an actual like professional broadcast. Like it's sick.
Yeah,
That is cool.
Fuck, it was good to watch from here. It was an awesome
Nick's
way to
just
watch
there
it.
going,
Heaps better than what
"Fuck
we
are
have.
these people talking about having a giant run up and slamming into each other."
I'm just here. I'm listening.
He's just hossing around.
This has been a house.
He's just you watch. If it's the first 5 seconds of that derby, you'll be shitting yourself, and then you'll just go completely feral. Like that's how it'll happen. You'll get that hit, and you'll be like, "What'd you say? For America, yeah!"
For
Then
America.
floor it into us.
Hell yeah. I'm excited. For real. It's gonna be a good time.
It is well and truly a once in a lifetime opportunity, and that's why I'm like, look, and even Robbie, we'll change his, we'll just edit his comments there so he says he's keen too, and then we'll just send it. The shit part is that Dustin's fucking in the derby. He's not gonna want that shit because he's gonna know what's coming.
I'm excited to find out what kind of car I'll be driving.
Me
I don't
too.
even know. Like, Dustin, I think when's Dustin going down there to start setting up?
I think like this week, like I think Monday they're going down there. Not actually sure, but I probably won't be far behind them. I think demo 2, I was there like shit. I think I was there like 2 weeks early.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that if anyone's following their page and that kind of stuff, we'll have some videos and shit of the cars and stuff. I already spoke to Dustin about sending some through. No doubt there's going to be some fucking minivans and shit like that. So it's going to get wild. I highly recommend anyone that's interested in seeing carnage. It's going to be fucking mental. Like demo 1 was pretty hard hitting. This time they're unleashing 9 Aussies. So it's going to be feral. There you go. Robbie's heading down next Sunday. So they'll have the track there. Robbie's going to make it Australian size, so it'll be 300 feet, hopefully. We'll just make it as big as we can, get a giant run up. There'll only be one hit in our derby, but it'll be fine. It'll look sick.
Yeah, I'll show you this. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, you fuckers. Well, this is my boot gone. Oh, you fucking idiot.
It's fucking going too.
Let's see if I can get to the good part.
There's a lot of talking shit at the start. This was a
Yeah.
bit of a build-up too. This was our first rep derby that we'd had for a long time. Well, first
Yeah.
one for ages. And everyone was just so pumped for it.
And gone.
I don't know what possessed you to go full noise into a Valiant wagon.
Big dick. Look at this.
That'll do it.
It was just
That was Brock
You had
Clayton's
the bigger
derby
dick.
today at Yagara, actually.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
did anybody rerun that Magna wagon?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They ran it at Bow Desert, and it's also running again at Mullumbimby.
How'd the back go?
No, I don't think it moved. He got pumped pretty good though in the wheels early on. So he was, I think he was the first timer. So he kind of just jammed up the front. So, but it's been pulled back out again, and it'll be going to do a derby at Mullumbimby in November. So
Nice.
and it's got Carl Thomas in it now, the Queensland rep. So Carl will go out there and absolutely fucking annihilate that thing. It's his first ever Magna, so he'll definitely have some fun in it. And no doubt he's going to go head on pretty quick on that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think he might convert to front wheel drive after driving that.
I reckon he will. I reckon. Did you see the car that we got for Jack Cowan? He's also one of the blokes that Nick's going up against. He's got a Mitsubishi 380, and it's a fucking mint looking car.
That blue thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. I think it's still got I don't know whether it's got Rego or it's got a pink slip or something like that. But Ito Towing in Toowoomba gave it to us, so it was a pretty good little deal. The more Mitsubishi 380s we can get in derbies, the better.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Some of them guys, they were pissed about them things.
Oh yeah, they don't like them. Yeah. It's because I think it's the same thing. Like imagine if you built a pro mod car over there, and then some bloke in MWFA come out and just wiped out your car, because that's what they do. They weld the absolute shit out of their panel vans and utes, and then we rock up in some shit box 380 that's seat belted together, and we just fucking annihilate them. So I think it's the thing about spending time.
250 hours on their car, and I built mine in 2 days.
Yeah. We're still hoping to get our hands on one of them utes over there, I think. I kind of think I want a Camry wagon. I don't know.
Don't think it. Did you see what happened at Bow Desert?
No.
The Camry wagon, bro, it got
the devil.
fucked. Yeah, bro. So there was a Camry wagon there, and it got hit by Corey Langton, one of the vice captain for the Queensland side. And Corey hit that Camry so fucking hard that it completely snapped it in half in one hit. Like snapped it fucking hard, right past the back wheels and everything.
The
thing
that wins for Camrys is the fact that their motors are just fucking so strong. It takes so much to kill them. They'll run those 20 minutes.
Yeah, those the style that I sent you guys, not like the one with that red wagon you had at your shop. Not one like that, but the next generation of those. Those are what a lot of the fags over here think that they're the car to have over here, when everybody knows it's W body. But the Camrys, they're pretty tough over here. But I think a lot of that, if you guys don't let them swap bumpers and shit.
Yeah. What's a W body? Is that just a wide body Camry?
No, they're a GM platform like Chevy, Pontiac, Buick. They're just completely different car than a Camry. I don't even think you have anything comparable over there. But
when you say a W body over here, there's a Camry model that come out and they call it a wide body.
Yeah, that's what I always thought they were talking about when they said W body. I was like, it's a wide body Camry.
No, they're like Chevy Luminas, Monte Carlos, Pontiac Grand Prix. I forget what the hell's a Buick. I don't know. My brother ran one of the Buicks down there.
Is it a LeSabre?
No.
LaCrosse?
Fuck. I can't think of it. But yeah, there's a Buick version. We ran one of them. But yeah, they're they're a lot tougher than a Camry. Like a Camry, I think a Camry's a better car for like a more stock rule set, and then the W body, anything where you're allowed more than like 4 plates, W body just drives through them.
See, in the MWFA, if I get a shot at a Camry, I'll 1,000% get that because I don't care whether you're in a minivan or not. It would look sick to just go flying into the back of it with the fucking Camry and just watch it roll.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing cooler than seeing a Camry because they bend hard in the back. So when you watch that shit, the crowd would go feral.
Yeah.
Or an 88. What's an 88 Century?
88th Century. They're like they're not a W body. I forget what the hell they are, but they're like little boxy things, and they belly out real hard right in front of the front wheels. Pretty easy.
Oh,
Or
that's what Robbie wants
right in
to
front of the
sound
back wheels, I mean. Like the
Oh,
back
yeah.
seat area pulled flat.
Yeah, I think that it's going to be. I'm going to be in Robbie's ear the whole time when he's going, "Oh, I really want this car. I really want this car," because I'll be fucking going, "Oh, I want that car. Whatever Robbie wants is what I'm going to get."
Yeah.
Why would you say it now? Now he's going to say he wants the worst car out there, and you're going to pick it.
Yeah. Oh, so I
Buick
don't, like,
Regal.
when you go there, man, I recognize maybe when we're driving on the road, I recognize maybe 3 out of the 5 or 10 cars that are there. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many cars that are over that way that you're like, what the fuck is that thing?
Yeah.
The thing that blew my mind, which will blow yours too, is the amount of people that drive their cars with the American flag on them, like just big fucking flag out the back. I was like, man, you get a ticket over here for fucking having something flopping around the back of your car.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking because we've got obviously a Team Australia bus that we've got. I'm thinking about just throwing a big fucking Australian flag on there and just driving. It's going to be great.
Yeah, do
Probably
it.
a fucking shot.
Americans love Aussies.
Yeah, you'll probably get like swarmed by chicks, dude. They love the fucking Australian accent. I was told the same thing about Americans over there, and that ain't the fucking case. I can tell you that.
Yeah, well, I mean, when we were over there last time, we got a heap of fucking free drinks and shit like that, we were just talking.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, you need to try this drink." Because I was saying how piss weak the beer is. I was like, "This Bud Light stuff is shit."
Yeah.
But your spirits are good. The whiskey and stuff like that is on point. Someone
It's
gave
nice.
me, I don't know, if it was moonshine or something. Fucking bullshit. I was like, this is just metho.
Yeah, that's probably when you're down there in Tennessee and shit, yeah, you're probably sipping some real moonshine.
Yeah, some blokes in the crowd. I was just sitting there having a mag with them, and they're like, "Oh, you need to try this," and I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, whatever." Tried it,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Wow, Jesus Christ!" I was like, I wouldn't mind, surviving to get home. Don't want to burn my fucking lungs out.
I used to have
Oh,
a fucking 100-gallon moonshine still here. We used to run down in the garage. It is a
What's
big
that?
Is it
bit.
still illegal there for moonshine and all that shit?
Oh yeah,
I
it's
watched
illegal
Prince
as fuck.
of Wales. It is.
Yeah, it's illegal.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I learned these things from
tax
Dukes of Hazzard.
evading, isn't it? How far is the JD factory from where we are? Is there a JD factory there?
Fuck. I don't know. I can tell you in 1 second.
Yeah, picture us as not knowing where anything is. Like, I thought that California was close, and like, it's nowhere near there.
No.
Yeah, it's about this far on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, cool. Well, Vegas should be close too. We'll have a look at that. And then we went, fuck me, it's like a 20-hour drive.
Yes.
All right, Nick, I think we're going to Nashville, I think.
Nashville,
After Bristol.
That's just a couple hours south of me. I could probably meet you there.
Yeah, we can jump in our
Yeah,
bus.
I think I'm
Devin's
going with them too.
Yeah, I think Devin's
That's a pretty
jumping in our
famous
bus.
speedway in Nashville, don't they?
Hmm?
Isn't it big for like sprint cars and that down there?
Yeah, Nashville Fairgrounds, I think.
I just know the
Oh,
music
well.
side of it. Is there any update on your speedway thing, Devin?
Not really. I honestly really haven't got to do much with it at all since I've been back. I was kind of really planning to go hard on that after Bristol, Because like I think for that to have any kind of chance for me to raise that kind of money, like I'm really gonna have to be able to stay up on things and keep after it. And right now there's just so much shit going on that like I'm gonna wind up dropping the ball on some stuff, and I just don't wanna do that. So like after Bristol, once I can like really focus on just working on that, because like that's Bristol's the last event I think I'm gonna hit this year, unless I make it out to Deadman. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna hit it real hard right after that and go from there, and we'll see. I don't know, it's pretty crazy to think about trying to raise $1 million, because like I got like no bucks, dude. So trying to raise $1 million, like it seems pretty crazy to me, but hey, crazier shit's happened, and like that place has been around since the 50s. Like it would be a damn shame to lose it. And there's enough people in the racing community, I think, that realize like once we lose these tracks, they're gone. So I think that's gonna have a little bit of an effect on it. I just need to get with it. But like, yeah, there's already people thinking that like I quit on that already, and like I haven't even really gotten started on that. So that's about where we're at with that.
Yeah, and
We
there's only so many hours in the bloody day. Like really,
Yeah.
events like Demo 3, like I don't even run in the shit. And man, I'm busy as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, all I'm doing is bringing some boys over there to crash cars. I don't know. We need to do a welfare check on Dustin. I don't know what's going on with him. I think the man's been buried in
busy.
fucking work. At least we know that Robbie's okay. He's commenting on here. So
Yeah, well, I see
boys,
Dustin liked this video, so he might be watching.
Yeah,
But he's definitely alive, yeah.
To put an event on like that, the amount of work that goes into it, like it must be fucking crazy.
It's insane, dude. Like even just Demo 2 at the fairgrounds in Lima there. Like I was at Dustin's house for a week, 2 weeks before the show. And dude, he was just going nonstop the whole time. And I'm like, Jesus, man.
He was in Australia taking phone calls about work.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh, I'd
fuck,
roll out of
dude.
bed in the morning, dude. He's on the computer, talking about Bristol and shit. He's on his phone, and I'm like, Jesus, man, we're on vacation. Give it a rest. But can't. He's on it.
Those big events are got to get done by someone. I like how Neil's asking whether the girls get to go next year for the hens night. She's teeing something up here. We have to send a girls team up to Bristol next time.
We can put that together. We can have an all girls American team too.
Yeah, mate, all these things happen. I can't remember the last time Tennille did a derby, actually. It's been a very long time. It would be sick to see like Jess and Jacinta go over. It'd be fucking funny to watch the girls rip in. they
sure
go
T would run.
I don't know whether you saw the girls derby they had at Bow Desert, but those girls went wild. It was a really good event. Especially like just little stuff. Like I was talking to Carl the other day about just little stuff like his wife Jess. She just before the impact, she leaned all the way forward just before the hit, and it just went fucking woof go in the back. I was like, oh, Jesus, Nick, don't do that. So don't lean forward before the hit.
Gotcha. Just keep your back into the seat.
Yep.
No, you're better off looking back so you can watch their face as you hit them.
Oh yeah.
I usually get about 10 foot there, and then I just turn around and just wait for it.
Just wait for the jack in your back. And you're like, fuck. I was shocked at Demo 1 how soft the full chassis cars are stock compared to the cars that we run over here. Like they bend so much quicker.
Yeah. Once those frames get a little bit of a bend in them, they just go.
Yeah, 100%. And maybe it's because we've got unibodies over here or something like that. But the frames seem to be tougher in the front wheel drives and that.
Yeah.
We probably have like crumple zones and shit.
Yeah. They're engineered to do that.
Engineering differences probably that are just based on regulation.
Yeah, probably. I imagine it a lot would do with the fact that we hit nearly every bit of wildlife around here too. So they're just like, fuck it, we'll make the cars harder in the front because they're going to hit 1,000 kangaroos. But
Hell
yeah, so like that's coming up. We've sent the boys over to Alaska. They had a cracker over there. I don't have any videos loaded up for that. I probably should have. I'll probably end up doing that with an interview with those guys coming up or something like that. But those kind of events, man, like there's so much cool shit happening at the moment. I noticed that Impact Motorsports in Canada is looking like they're bringing a few people up there as well. So maybe I can annoy them. I also have the English banger race and people that keep fucking messaging us saying that we need to have people over.
Yeah, I'm hooked up with a couple people from over there that do banger racing. I want to get over there and do that one of these days. Maybe we'll tee it up that we all go over.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I reckon we work it out so we can go over there. Their season, like their like summer season, is actually our winter, so it works out perfect. They have the World Banger Racing Championships where they have like 100 and something cars going at once and shit like that. You just go there and absolutely annihilate each other. I think that would be a fun thing to sort of have the two, the Australian team and the American team go over. All of these cool things happen in the sport at the moment. We've brought Nick on board now. I think he's going to be hooked after Bristol. I think he'll be wanting to go everywhere. So lots of cool stuff happening. I think we're nearly 2 hours in now, and I'm tired as shit. So I think we'll finish it off now. Nath, do you want to do your talk?
Yeah, so mental health, it's a big struggle for everyone, including men and women. It's definitely something we've either all been through or know someone that has. It's never weak to speak. Our inbox is always open, as I'm sure most Derby drivers' inboxes are open. You know, it's probably hard to start the conversation, but just start a conversation and let it go and open up about what you're struggling about. It's a lot easier to talk to someone about it, especially like us Derby boys. That's half the reason most of these blokes Derby is to, get that relief and have that 10 minutes of mind freedom, no stress, no worry. But it's definitely not weak to speak. Open up, speak to someone about it. Our inboxes are always open, as I said. So, definitely don't think it's weak.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell
So there's going to be a shit ton of videos coming up. Like I said, follow the demo page, follow Nick's page and Devon's. There's going to be a shit ton of stuff coming up. The Shake and Bake page is there as well. We've got a big 2 weeks coming up. So it's a good time to be a Derby supporter. And it's a great time to be a Derby driver. So I'm very much looking forward to it, boys. Thanks for being on board today and having a mag. And we'll see you guys in a bit over a week.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good.
All right.
I'll just
be
end
good.
it off here.